Good morning, students. Welcome to the class again. Dear students, as you all know that our second chapter of English literature book, that is The White Elephant by Ruskin Bond, is going on. And I have explained page number 8 and 9 to you. And today I am going to explain the page number 10 and 11. Dear students, I have also sent the internals of these two pages, that is 8 and 9. I hope you have done the answers of that internals very well. Now students, in short, I am going to tell you the summary of page number 8 and 9. Then after this, I will explain page number 10 and 11 to you. So till now, the story is, once upon a time, there lived a herd of elephants in a forest near the Himalayas. And in that herd, there was a beautiful white elephant whose mother was old and blind. And the white elephant often gathered fruit for his mother every day, but the other elephants stole her food. One day, the white elephant got angry and told his mother that they should leave the place and live somewhere else. The mother elephant agreed to it, and both of them started living happily in an open place where there were many fruit trees. And after this, one day they heard the cries of a man in distress. The white elephant told his mother that he would go and help the man. But the mother elephant stopped the white elephant not to help the man in distress. The, the mother elephant told him that human beings are very clever and do such tricks to catch the elephants. Even then, the white elephant wanted to help the forester. The white elephant went near the forester and asked him about his problem. Then the forester told him that he had been lost for 7 days and 7 days and nights and wanted to go back to his home in Banaras. Then the white elephant told the forester to sit on his back and led him back to the city of Banaras. But the forester was very cunning and greedy person. He thought if he informed the king about the elephant, the king would reward him as the king's favorite animal had died. The forester went to the king and told him about the elephant. To hear this, the king ordered the trainers to go and capture the elephant. And the trainers were led to the place where the white elephant lived, as the forester had very cleverly noted the landmark. So, dear students, this is the story till now. Now, I am going to explain page number 10 and 11 to you. So, dear students, this is the page number 10, and I am going to read this. The poor mother elephant, waiting for her son to return, felt certain that he had been captured. What shall I do without him? She cried. Who will bring me food and lead me to the lake, to the lotus lake for water? The heart of her son was equally heavy. What will she do without me? He thought. If only I had listened to her advice. In spite of his unhappy look, the elephant found favor with the king, who declared he would ride no other animal. The elephant's stable was richly decorated in his honor, and the king rode him instead through the city. So there are some power words in these paras. First is certain. On the top of the line, that is certain means sure, not in doubt. And after this, there is a word advise. Advise means an opinion. And there is a declare. Declared. Declared means announced. And decorated. Decorated means adorned. Means sajana. Now after this, the story is, but a few days later, the trainers came to the king in a great distress, saying, Your Majesty, the white elephant is very sick and will eat nothing. The king hurried to the stable, and when he saw the king's look in despair, he said, Good animal, how you have changed. Why do you refuse to eat? Anything you wish will be granted to so. So there is some power words, that is despair. That despair means loss of hope. And there is also a word majesty. Majesty means great. We use this word to give honor to some person. Okay, so in this page, The mother elephant realized the fact that his son had been captured. The baby elephant was also quite worried about his mother, and the elephant was kept in a beautiful stable, but he refused to eat anything. When the trainers told it to the king became worried and he went to the elephant's stable to see him. And when he went to the white elephant, he asked the elephant about his problem. And he also asked him that if he has any wish, his wish will be granted. Now, this is the page number 11. Great king, answered the elephant mournfully. All I desire is to return to my poor blind mother in the forest. For, for while she is alone and starving, how can I eat? Now the king was a good king, and although he badly wanted the elephant for himself, he said at once, Noble animal, your goodness puts mankind to shame. I give you your freedom to return to your mother at once. The elephant thanked the king with a loud trumpeting sound and left the city and went crashing back through the forest. When he reached the cave, he found to his joy that his mother was still alive. So there is some power words, that is mournfully. Mournfully means sorrowfully. And starving. Starving means suffering from hunger. There is also a word trumpeting. Trumpeting is the cry of the elephant. Oh, my son, she said when he told her his story. You should have listened to me. Human beings have always brought harm to our race. Not all of them, mother, he said triumphantly. The king is noble and generous, or I should still be in captivity. Let's forget the treachery of the forester and think only of the king's goodness. So, dear students, this is the story of the white elephant. And on this page, there are in these two paragraphs there are some power words, that is race. Race means a breed, jati, and triumphantly. Triumphantly means victoriously, and captivity. Captivity means imprisonment. So, the story of this page is the white elephant told the king that he wanted to go back to his blind mother who could not live without him. Though the king had become attached to the white elephant, yet he allowed him to return to his mother. The white elephant went back to the forest and was overjoyed to see his mother alive. The mother elephant told him that human beings are always clever, but the white elephant replied that some human beings are equally good, and also told about the kindness of the king to his mother. So, dear students, I hope you have understood all the explanation of the story very well, and internals will be sent to you. I hope you will do that internals carefully and in well manner. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, dear students. Thank you very much.